How's it going, everyone? Adam Bongiovanni back here with another Thursday video for OnlineBookClub.org's official YouTube channel. Now today's a different kind of video. This video is made for all the authors out there. Anyone who's trying to sell a book, anyone who's struggling to sell a book, or anyone who's sold books and wants to sell more. So to give a little background information on myself, I've been making YouTube videos for years. That's been my career since I was in high school, and recently I started my own social media marketing agency in which I run social media for different brands, public figures, authors, and try to sell whatever they're selling, and in this case, it would be books. I've also run OnlineBookClub.org social media for the past 2 years, so I'm well versed in the book world. So I see a lot of authors out there that aren't utilizing social media to its fullest potential. They're not reaching out to the maximum amount of people. What I'm going to do today is give you 3 tips. I have like 20, 30 tips people can use for social media, but I'm going to give 3 tips on what every author needs to be doing when it comes to social media. So let's start off with the first tip. As an author, you need to be on every possible social media outlet that there is. It's free advertising. Why wouldn't you be on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Tumblr, Pinterest, Snapchat, YouTube, everywhere? Each social media platform is a separate outlet to reach hundreds of different people in your target demographic every single day. So why wouldn't you be utilizing every single social media out there? It's free. You have the potential to reach thousands of people every single day by posting, and you have the possibility to reach people who could potentially become fans of you, as well as possibly buy your book, which is the end goal here. So that's kind of the basic foundation, is get on every social media platform. It's easy. Make a profile for you right now. Get a nice headshot, nice picture of your book, whatever you want to go with. We'll get into that in the future. If you're not on every social media platform, you're branding yourself wrong as an author, and you won't sell more copies of your book. Number 2, stop branding yourself as the author of blank book. Start branding yourself as an author. If you're branding yourself as the author of the person who wrote so-and-so book, people are just going to say, okay, they're trying to sell me something. They're not going to see the human behind the author. As an author, you need people to trust you. You want someone who's potentially going to buy your book to be connected with you. When they see you on social media, they want to say, okay, I like them as a person, so I'm going to trust whatever they're writing and whatever they're putting out there. You need to be a person and an author first, and then the seller of blank book second. If you brand yourself as an author who's just a normal person who also happened to write a book, people aren't going to see you as a salesman who's just trying to throw the book in their face. A lot of authors aren't just authors. It's not just what defines them. They have family, they have kids, they have friends, they have other interests, they may even have another job. If I was picking a bunch of different authors to buy a book from, I'd buy the one from the person I knew the best and trusted the most. And the minute you start getting fans, or whether you have them now or you don't, when you start bringing fans of you and your book in, connect with them individually. Make a personal connection with each one. Because if you make a personal connection with 10 of them and you have this little community of people who support you, that'll only grow. There's nothing more attractive to a reader than an author who truly connects with the fans of their book and the fans of them as a person. Make a personal connection with every single person who's potentially going to be a fan of yours. Because if you have a personal connection with them, they'll trust you. And if they trust you, they'll trust your book and want to read your book. Now the third and final tip I'm going to give you today is do not worry about a stupid follower count. You can follow 100 people daily on Facebook. You can follow 30 people daily on Twitter. You can follow 100 people daily on Instagram. You can follow 100 people on Pinterest, 100 people on Tumblr. That's 380 people that you can reach out to daily in your target demographic just using the social media platforms I just mentioned. And there's of course a lot more social media platforms you can use to your advantage. As an author, you want to try to connect with as many potential readers of your book as possible. Imagine calling 380 people every single day. People are always so worried about how many people they follow. They don't want to follow more than follow them. Who cares? You want to connect with as many readers as you potentially can every single day. So the way social media works is you could follow only people who have interest in books similar to yours and authors similar to you. You can narrow that search down so small to exactly who you want to target, and that's the best part about social media. Imagine calling 380 people every single day in your target demographic. You wouldn't be able to. It'd take too much time. And if you don't have the time to follow that many people, hire someone who will. You write romance novels? Find people who enjoy romance novels and follow them, and then also send them a welcome message. Hey, I'm an author, hope you're having a good day. Don't mention your book at all, and we'll get to messages and all that in the future. Welcome them to you as an author and to your community. Trust me, following people every single day is worth it, because even if one of them becomes interested in your book, in you as an author, it's worth it. How much money did you spend on that? And the longer you wait to get on all these social media platforms promoting you as an author and promoting your book, the more competitive the field's gonna be. You wait a day, 2 more days, that's thousands of more people that are signing up every single day. You can be a successful author by using social media. You just have to be smart with it. OnlineBookClub.org also offers an author program where we will promote your book, and there's tons of people who've climbed the Amazon charts using our promotional services, so contact us if you're interested. We're also going to do a live show and webinar very soon where we give 20+ tips for social media that authors can use. So if you're interested in that, let us know down below. Hope you enjoyed that video. If you did, please give it a big thumbs up. Go down and subscribe videos every single Thursday. Last week's User of the Week was you. Thank you so much for liking, commenting, subscribing. I truly appreciate it. If you want to be next week's User of the Week, tell me if you ever want to write a book. If you want to be an author, if you are an author, do you have a book out there? Let me know. See you guys next Thursday. Peace!